This is a summary of our unique software made for logistics companies with one office or multiple offices. Let's get started by entering in a trip. Simply go up to the dispatch menu and click on Trip Information. Then click Add to add a trip. Once your carrier, customer, and or shipper information are already in the system, you will have no problem finding what you need with our drop-down window selection feature. Now allow me to introduce the load entry process. First, we assign a begin date and an end date for the trip. So we'll go ahead and put an end date of 03/22/2011. And next is a PO number or recognition number for your customer. The next is the status, whether it's in progress, delayed, delivered, closed, canceled, or unassigned. Next, we'll move over and add your billing into the system. Now, like I said, if your billing is already or your customer is already in the system, you will have a drop-down menu where you're able to access your customer menu. In this case, we're going to go ahead and choose Four Seasons Produce. Save. As you can see, they're added right here as your billing. Next, we'll go down to the next drop box and add in the pickup and drop points. Simply drop down if it's somewhere where you've already picked up and you've entered them into the system. You can simply go ahead and enter them in, and you're done. Now we'll go ahead and add a drop, change the date, go down and add a drop location, and you're done. Go down and add your revenue. We'll go ahead and use this load as an onion load for an example. So we're hauling onions. And we are hauling 875 bags at $3.75 a bag. And it automatically configures the total. So there is your total that you're billing on the load. Now, if you had multiple customers, multiple billees, you have the option of selecting for which portion you're billing what to. Next portion will be the carrier portion. This is where we're going to assign a carrier. We'll go ahead and assign Gator Transportation, Truck 007, Trailer 737, Driver John Walker. And you've assigned your carrier. Now, if their insurance, the carrier's insurance and all meet your requirements, it'll show up right here, and it'll show their expirations. Now, if any of these ones are lapsed or about to lapse, it prompts you and gives you a warning, usually 10 days ahead. I believe that's to your setting, 10 to 20 days ahead. Will not let you assign a trip to a carrier if any one of these items are expired. So now we've assigned the carrier. Now we're going to go ahead and print a confirmation. We'll go ahead and use this as a less brokerage. This software was designed to give you multiple pay options, so you can pay by the percentage, less brokerage, by the mile, or flat. In this case, we're doing less brokerage, so we're going to do 10%, and it automatically configures your brokerage on the load. Now, if you have any additional instructions for the carrier, you can type them into the additional instructions to carrier box, and they will appear on the confirmation. And then you're done with that. Now you have the option of emailing it to the carrier, or you can print it out and fax it to the carrier. We have multiple template designs for confirmations, and we can also customize confirmations as well as invoices for customers to your company's needs with your company's logos, addresses, phone numbers, etc. Now, if this time, if the driver needs an advance, you can enter it in advance. Go ahead and give the driver $100 and save it. So now it shows we've given the driver $100 advance. Now you got multiple options here. Comments, where you can add any comments on the load, billing comments, or just in-house of what you want inter-office people to see. Billing comments obviously will show up on invoices or anything related to that will be sent to your customer. You've also got the received files, which shows when you've received your PODs, any kind of pertinent paperwork that's pertaining to that order. Such as in this order, we have crossing paperwork, which is when they received in case if you do transportation into Mexico. We have an appointment section where you can make appointments for each drop or pickup for each trip. Now, once these appointments have been made, you can go to the confirmed section and click confirmed. And once it's done, it'll give you the option, and you email it to whoever you want to let know that, hey, this appointment was made. You can email this through the office, set it up as a group, and everybody in your inner office would get it, and so everybody knows in case somebody calls in and wants to know if an appointment was made, they can look in the screen and it'll show it. We've got the scanned documents. This is any kind of documents pertaining to this trip, such as invoices, confirmations, bill of ladings, any kind of pictures, anything at all. You can email, view, or email these directly to your customer or to whomever they pertain. You won't have to go digging through paperwork to find anything anymore, because as the loads come in, they get scanned into the system, and then you have them automatically in your trip. The next section is the settlement check, and the settlement check or the carrier settlement is where you go in, and if there's a lumper charge or something like that that needed to be assessed, this would be where it would be assessed at. This would also, you can assign the department, which office this would belong to. Yeah, you would assign which office this would belong to. If you had multiple offices, it would show who did that load. Well, thank you for your time in viewing this short demo. If you have any further questions, please feel free to visit us at gofastlane.com, or you can contact me at 956-648-3288. My name is Brad Wagers. I'm the sales director for gofastlane.com. Have a great day.